Now, those purple-haired cubicle dwellers at YouTube have a problem with machine guns. Well, this one's neither machining nor gunning. It's just a really big paperweight. Up here with Trent from Southern Precision Tooling. One of their machine guns at IV-888 got blown up this weekend, and I guess let's just go ahead and dissect this thing and see what all went wrong. Let's get into it. So, here is our fancy paperweight. Have you ever seen a paperweight with a third hole and an auto sear? If you look there, that magwell is just a little bit flared out. We may lay a straight edge on that here just a little bit just to show the people at home. Of course, here is a telltale sign of something bad. Bottom of the bolt has blown out. Our dust cover has bowed. This whole assembly is just locked up all together. There's our bolt face. Of course, our barrel here, there's something about that long in the barrel. And I'm sure a lot of you guys already know where we're heading with this. So if you have a bullet that's this long in the rifling, it means you tried to shove too much bullet through it, correct? So I've laid a straight edge on here just so you can see the bow and the magwell. It's not extremely pronounced, but boy, with the bare eye, I can see it. And there's that one. Yeah, it was a great deal of force coming out of the bottom of this. I mean, when you're separating that BCG like that, that's some pretty crazy stuff. I'm curious as to what got the dust cover. I mean, you can see the bow in the aluminum, but I wondered
if the dust cover being open when it decided it was going to blow up, because it actually swelled on the sides as well. I mean, when it went, it blew everything.
So I wonder what kind of temporary swell was actually in that.
That would be something we would have had to have slow motion for. Yeah, I've been considering getting one, not too terribly top of the line, but if you could have captured this on slow motion, the amount of destruction that comes with it.
Yeah, I mean, for that metal, for the steel out here, for that steel rod to still be like that, that aluminum had to have came out that hard.
Yep.
That's some pretty wild stuff. And of course, the bolt catch. You see the detent is stuck in there. The spring's under it. The bolt catch is just flopping. But that's because the top half of it, you'd have your pyramid up here that actually stops the bolt face. That's freaking gone too. But yeah, there we go. There's a healthy lower. There's our not healthy lower. Of course, this one has that forbidden third pin.
Yeah, some of us, legality-wise, can't have the good stuff.
Freaking plebe.
Oh, I love it. Buddy, I'm just one of the pores. I've never personally seen one of these. I've heard of the destruction these things can cause, but this is more excessive than I ever thought. Thankfully, this isn't a honest A2, A1, A3. This is something we have to cook up on our own. Thankfully, no loss of parts of people. We can replace barrels. We can replace upper receivers, lower receivers, trigger groups. Kind of hard to replace skin on the face and the forearms. So, luckily, everybody come out on the safe side. That being said, we do have quite a bit of destruction that we will have to repair.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just a crazy, crazy thing that happened. The fella did a mag dump. He successfully completed that mag dump and then just kind of grabbed a whole mag out of his chest carrier. And that mag was full of 223 and 556 with just one random 300 blackout right there in the middle. So what is the lesson that you guys are taking from this?
Check your ammo. I know a lot of people are bad about wanting to wanting to load their mags blindly out of 50 cal ammo cans, 30 cal ammo cans. You're feeling for the primer end of your case. Look at your ammo. This can easily happen to anybody else. It's always been a concern. More recently, there have been more events of this happening, but safety is number one priority. Right cartridge, right chamber, every time.
Yes.
Don't mess around with it.
And also from now on, when you guys go to events, it's just going to be.
Yeah, we were really good about keeping our ammo loaded in our guns. Unfortunately, this was one that during a YouTube video, a gentleman just dropped our mag, laid it on the table, grabbed one out of his vest and loaded it in. You know, no hate towards the gentleman. He's safe. We're safe. It's just one of those things that happen. It could happen to literally anybody on the property.
Yep. But yeah, such a shame. Folks like us at home would love to have a nice third pin. But unfortunately, this bad boy is a freaking paperweight.
She is toast.
All right. So there is your educational WTF. Broke it good. Wow. It is a miracle that he didn't get hurt. But that's what he was saying.
Like I said.
We can replace gun parts. We can't replace people. We've even got a nice piece of equipment here. What exactly do we have there?
This is a Argentine-made Colt. After the Argentinians got a little too close with the Germans, Colt pulled all their manufacturing out of Argentina. This one's actually registered as a Browning. The customer was kind of in a rush to register it around the band, so he didn't notice that the side plate said Colt. Very low numbers of Colt. It does have the original tripod with it. The tripod still has most of its original paint. This one has not been converted to 308. It is still honest 30-06. It is full auto. It is transferable. It does have the air-cooled or the water-cooled barrel on it. We do also have a steel trunnion, and it is here somewhere. We also have cloth as well as metal links. And the sound of these guns cycling, just the glug, 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 glug. It's such an amazing sound the old machine guns make.
Dude, it definitely looks cool. So huge thanks to Trent for taking a minute for the interview. Huge thanks to Southern Precision Tooling for allowing me to come up here and look at this thing. I didn't realize that this thing had blown up until the Sunday after the event. I was talking to one of the fellas and he was telling me about it. 2 and 2 just didn't make sense. But it's a huge reminder to keep your ammo organized, separated, and if you're running a booth, always use your own ammo.
Always use your own ammo.
Yeah.
Bar none, no questions asked. If something happens, it's on you, not a customer, not somebody testing your own ammo.
Yep. But now we did have a blast at the event, but there's always this I guess 5% of people that make things unsafe. And so, yeah.
No matter how well an event is planned, you're always going to have something go wrong. Thankfully, we were the one that went wrong on this. So we can fix this. We'll be back up and running by the end of the year.
Yep. Y'all take care. We'll see you next video. I love you.